Hello. Oh, okay, my mic was actually turned off. So yeah, Iran has actually struck Israel. Iran has struck Tel Aviv. Currently, Iran has attacked Tel Aviv. They have sent a massive, massive brigadier of missiles right now. Missiles right, right now. Hey guys, if you're there, say hi in chat. I just need to know who's there with me on my stream right now. I'll be updating you guys, by the way. I'll be updating you guys, by the way, with all the stuff. Yeah, there have been massive updates on this situation because apparently the Iran attacking Israel has not been too effective, too counter effective. But I think this is going to be destructive for Israel. This is going to be very, very destructive for Israel because they have sent a cluster. They have sent a cluster of missiles towards Tel Aviv. I think they have sent a cluster of missiles. They have sent a cluster of missiles to Tel Aviv. What do you guys say? Okay, Tel Aviv. Okay, a breaking news, updating news. This is developing. Iran has sent 31 missiles to Tel Aviv right now. 31 missiles. Five of them have currently hit Israel. Five of them have currently hit Tel Aviv. I want you guys to like the stream. Hi, where are you from? Hi, I'm actually from India. I'm reporting from India. Please like the stream. I'm here. I will be updating you with the verified news only. I am currently in contact with two of my Israeli friends right now. Okay, they have updated that they are currently in the shelter. They are currently staying in the shelter, the subway shelter, and they are safe. They are currently safe right now. But I think, okay, one of them updated that the sirens have gone off again. Iran is sending new missiles. Iran is sending in new missiles. I will give you this update as well. Dubai. Dubai is also struck. Iran has struck Dubai as well. Iran has just struck Dubai as well. This is wait. I'll give you the best and the most updated news as I could. Hi, Mr. Waffle. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi, Venny. Hi, Venvipin 5270. Thank you for joining in the stream. Hi, Mr. Waffle. This is crazy. Yeah, it's actually really crazy, like how the situation has been developing. Tel Aviv is on fire right now. Okay, so the entirety of I will show you the clip. Wait, I will show you this. Wait. I know you guys couldn't see it clearly, but apparently five missiles have struck right now Tel Aviv, and it is like I think it's like the most missiles struck in Israel because Iron Dome is not like able to intercept them all. How did it happen, Mr. Waffle? Apparently, it's for me. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, and they knew it's night in Israel, so they just launched a massive airstrike. A massive scale stuff. Tel Aviv is on fire right now. I will suggest if you don't know, this situation has been developing since 1 week when the US and Israel attacked Israel. Hi, Dakshadrayag. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi, I'm actually good. How about you guys? And two of my Israeli friends are saying that they are out of the shelter, but the sirens have gone off again. The sirens have gone off again. What's the time gap between Israel and India? Wait. Israel and India, I think it's 3 hours. But that's not important. Guys, if you're in the stream, just say hi and please like the stream. Please do like the stream. If you're in the stream, do say hi in chat and please do like the stream. I need to know Five, sixth missile. Sixth missile just struck. Sixth missile just struck Tel Aviv. Uh, Yo, what's up, just sort of hello, Peppa Pig. How are you? Siddharth Shiva, no need to panic. Look, the thing is I think it's in 5 years that so many missiles have actually able to struck Tel Aviv without being intercepted by Iron Dome because the Iron Dome is not able to intercept them all, and Tel Aviv is facing the most amount of missiles they have ever seen in a decade. In a decade. Hi, Ryan Gosling. Hi there. Hi. How are you? Okay. Let me see what more latest news we have currently. Okay, Sabua rocket has just hit Tel Aviv. Seventh rocket. Okay, seventh rocket has just hit Tel Aviv right now. The seventh rocket. I think it will just go upwards and upwards. I don't think there is any saving of the situation. The sky above Tel Aviv is lit with Iranian fireworks. The entire sky is lit with Iranian fireworks, and I think okay, so apparently a lot of pro-Iranian commentators on Twitter are very happy about this situation. Iron Dome is compromised even when the design flaws got leaked. Iron Dome hasn't been up to its potential, but uh, I don't think. I think Iron Dome has done its best what it can do, but a single Iron Dome cannot. I mean, Iron Dome just cannot intercept these many missiles because Iran has not just launched 10 missiles. They have launched like 50 or 60 of them, like 50 or 60 of these missiles in a single shot. By the way, and apparently they are sending in more. They're sending in more and more missiles. What's your stand in these wars? Look, I stand with the innocents. I stand with the innocent. These people, the people who have suffered a lot, because at the end, only people who have experienced, you know, living in a war zone, I could sympathize with them only. If anyone who hasn't lived in a war zone, I don't think they know how much, what sympathy could actually mean to them. Anyways, I'll be updating you with the verified news. Okay, so there are many unverified news going across. Like Tel Aviv has also struck back Iran. Please don't fall for that. It's not uh, true. I'd well said. Thank you, Ryan Gosling. Thank you very much. I appreciate your efforts in this. Okay, so many accounts are saying that the Tel Aviv. So they are saying that propaganda accounts are trying to make you look like Tel Aviv is looking like Gaza, but it's not true. Only 2 to 3 buildings were struck in Tel Aviv in a last attack, but this attack is very major. This is a very major attack. This could actually ruin a county or a district in Tel Aviv. It could actually ruin because a lot of missiles have struck. They haven't been intercepted. They have struck, and the ones who were struck, the interception actually got the debris on the city as well, and that debris is also damaging the area. So I think this is a very major attack. This is a very major attack. Coming on with the latest news. Okay, one Iranian rocket has just hit an Israeli hotel, a hotel in Tel Aviv. It has just struck a hotel in Tel Aviv. Okay, so the hotel actually had people. So this will be this will be having casualties. So the recent attack by Iran will be having casualties. Okay, the hotel is gone. Hotel is gone. The hotel is actually real gone. The Iron Dome simply can't defend against cluster missiles. The radar evaluates up to 1,000 targets simultaneously, but only launches interceptors for those predicted to hit populated cities. Yeah, I mean that is the case. Like not every Iron Dome cannot just intercept every missile possible, because at the end, each Iron Dome interceptor missile is like 10 times more expensive than what Iran or Palestine is launching. So it is very, like, expensive for Israeli defense. I mean, for the Israeli army or military to continue fund. I mean, they can fund Israeli Dome, obviously, but it's very expensive for them because they are in a loss, because they are intercepting $100,000, because they're intercepting $100,000 rocket with a 4 million or a 1 million, you know worth 1 million. That's what I'm saying. Interceptor cluster missiles releases its submunitions before interception. The system faces a swarm of dozens or hundreds of small targets, potentially exceeding its saturation point. Cluster missile. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't know actually about this because I'm not much into the military stuff. But yeah, thank you for this information. The system faces a swarm of dozens or hundreds of small targets. Oh, that's great. I received some news regarding Abraham Lincoln in afternoon. What was that about? I received Abraham Lincoln. What did Abraham Lincoln do? He's dead, bro. He's dead. Anyways, coming back to the news. Boom boom Tel Aviv. Okay, so people are actually spamming boom boom Tel Aviv. Wait, it's haven't looked up on that. So I'd actually like the topic. Oh, currently, they have Shekan or Shekan have a range of 400. It's a ballistic flight. Uh, you know, yeah. Can you hear me now? It's just turning off. Okay, apparently my mic's dead. My mic is dead. I'm actually charging it, but I hope you can bear with me with this voice of my mobile phone. So okay, I'll be staying closer with you guys on this. I hope you guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear me. Like, can you hear me? Okay. Anyways, uh, what more update do we have? What more update do we have? Uh, Okay, currently there are okay 12 casualties have been reported. It's unverified, but they have reported 12 casualties and 147 injuries. Holy shit. Do you know how much is that? Like 12 casualties and like 147 injuries in just in just a span of 30 minutes. And it's gonna continue for like 1 or 2 hours more because Iran is sending a group of cluster missiles, like, continuously, because a second batch of cluster missiles just was reported. Gray Gluth 6 7. Come on, dogs. uh, Tel Aviv. CNN reporter arrested live on air. Oh shit, the entire smoke is brewing right now. Can you say no bad words? I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry. But the situation, I use it. I like it. I apologize. But I want you to show you this. I want you guys to show you this. This is Israel right now. Wait. Ah, God, kidding me. Yeah, this. If you can see. This is Tel Aviv right now. Tel Aviv is completely gone. Shiva Karaoke, you from? I'm from Delhi. I'm from Delhi. When's the video on big screen gonna be up? It's gonna be very soon. Nemesis, hey Abhishek, how you doing, brother? It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be up soon. Very soon. That is bad. I mean, it definitely is bad, man. How do we say it? Like the entire situation has gone totally rogue. Like they are attacking at the most unexpected times because we did not expect Iran to attack at this time right now, but they did attack, and they did not just attack. They sent in a cluster. They sent in a cluster of 50 missiles at the same time, and Iron Dome wasn't able to intercept. Not even most of them. Even 20% of them weren't intercepted by Iron Dome, and it struck on Tel Aviv. I have two friends from Israel right now. They haven't responded to my message for 5 minutes, but they have safely evacuated from the bomb shelter. I think the last message they sent is that they can hear the sirens again. Are the people going to be okay? Look, uh, Israeli people, they are trained like they're trained for these situations because they live in such a geographical area that geopolitical area that they will continuously hear those sirens. Not today, then tomorrow. Not tomorrow, then day after tomorrow. That's how the stuff goes. So yeah. Do you? I want to ask you guys. Do you guys support the Iran US attacks on? Sorry, Israel US attacks on Iran. Do you guys support that? Like, what do you think? Was it justified in your opinion, like the attacks on Iran and killing of Ayatollah Khamenei? I'll be looking for more sources. Just a second. I'll see what the latest news is actually. Booker 3, I don't support it. A lot of people actually don't support it, but a lot of them do. Do not worry about your friends, they will be okay. You are sad. No, no, I'm not sad. Come on. I'm just, I'm just worried about the situation. Why is it escalating so much? Like, the escalation is totally uncalled for. I think US and Israel, if they wanted to attack, they should have delayed it because the current situation is that they just attacked when things started to get normal. I mean, that's what countries do. They want attacks to be, unexpected. But they did it so fast that Iran, I think Iran was already prepared for this. They were prepared that US would attack. If US would have waited 1 month and then attacked, then Iran would not be prepared for that. And Iran is not going to let the regime change. Iran is not going to do that. Iran is just going to hire a new appoint a new Ayatollah, like the supreme leader, and I think Ayatollah Arafi is the new supreme leader for now. Don't worry about your friends. Wait, on one hand, Iran is a threat with a nuclear weapon, but on other hand, it kind of affects innocents and might divert us. Look, the main issue of this Iran-US war is that US does not want Iran to be capable of to be a nuclear power, to be capable of bearing nuclear arms. They just want to avoid because they think Iran is a major unstable entity which is causing instability all throughout the Middle East. That's why he wants to get rid of Iranian regime. You are sad. Come on. No, I'm not sad. I'm just reporting the situation. That's it. Absolutely. The Iranian regime is incredibly brutal, and the Persians just get killed when they demand a change. The protest. Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is, the regime is also kind of messed up. Because the Iranian regime, they just kill anyone. Like anyone going against them, because I think you might have remembered the 2022 case of Mahsa Amini, the person who was killed by the Iranian morality police for not wearing his hijab. And that's what even uprooted all the protest in Iran. Man, the people of Iran themselves never want. Yeah, nobody wanted Khomeini. I don't know about the Khomeini, but I do know that they never wanted Khomeini. Khomeini is, by the way, the father of Ayatollah Khomeini. And Iran never. Yeah, Iranians 80% of Iranians, they never wanted, Ayatollah. Even the Islamic regime itself, because Islamic regime is very, very totalitarian on them. They don't give any privacy. They take out all the internet and stuff, and privacy is basically a myth in that country. So we cannot expect anything, going better in Iran. And even for many people are saying, "Oh, US attacked Iran. We are so happy. We are so happy." It's not something you should be happy about, because Iran will become unstable. It will become unstable for like 2 3 months now. Since when is the stream running? I think it's been 20 30 minutes, I guess. Yeah, 20 minutes actually. Okay, two more rockets just hit. Okay, two more rockets just hit Tel Aviv. Two more of those rockets have hit Tel Aviv. I think we are expecting war at this point, because Israel, they are gonna strike back. Israel is gonna strike back, by tomorrow morning or something, because the amount of missiles which have just struck Tel Aviv, not even. Are there active Israelis in Stampede now? Pupa, basically those two, there are two new Israelis in our server. They are kind of active. One is a woman, one is a man. And they were currently telling that they are in bomb shelter, like, kind of evacuating. So one of them have sent me a clip of, the rockets fire working in the sky. So yeah. Trump even said he will personally appoint or look into selecting new leader of Iran. I mean, Trump just spews bullshit all the time, and I don't think Trump is capable enough. I mean, Trump, obviously he cannot just appoint any other country's leader and stuff, but he has enough power that he can do it. He has enough power. Cool, things get interesting immediately after I leave the server. It's fine. It's yeah. I mean, just take your time. I mean, if you're getting distracted, it's okay. Come back. I come back in April though. Like yeah, do return back. I mean, we all need you. I hope you understand. Hmm. Rafatul Ayatollah Khamenei. Wait. Okay. Anyways, I will update you guys with more news, and if nothing interesting arises, we'll be ending the stream in 5 to 10 minutes. He isn't getting big Steam support, that's why he has gone. I mean, a lot of people are saying that all this war by him is just an excuse to distract people from the Epstein file drama. Maybe it's true. I mean, why would he do it all of a sudden after Epstein controversy and stuff? Okay, ninth missile has just struck Tel Aviv. One more missile has just struck Tel Aviv. Iran showered Tel Aviv with decoys tonight. I don't think they have sent decoys as well. Okay, so they have sent decoys as well, and along with the what do you say? The clusters, they have sent decoys as well. Tomorrow college, nah, I'm not going to college. I mean, I'll go. I'm not just interested here. And weakest excuses for a genocide against a population with a greater number of children. Let me rephrase. Gaza is no more. Yeah, Gaza is just gone. Gaza is gone. It's no more. Cluster munitions over Tel Aviv, Iran's next wave. Okay, Iran has sent a second wave. I told you guys already. They sent a second wave. Skies of Tel Aviv. Early analysis of strike suggests that the possibility of a Khurram Shahar for ballistic missile carrying a cluster payload. Okay, so it contains 70 to 80 munitions. Yeah, Puepa, you were actually right. They contain 70 to 80 munition. I don't know much about this stuff, but you know better. You know better. The 20th wave of Operation Fulfill. Just a second. What else has happened? I will be checking this. Wait. Okay, so several impacts have been recorded. Several impacts have been recorded. Three, okay, one hotel has actually been struck, two homes, and the rest all of them have either struck in ground or like open areas. So, one hotel, two buildings, and normal ground and stuff have been struck right now. This will result in billions of dollars in damage. Yeah, Booker 3, it definitely would. Because, look, Israel is a really expensive country, and whatever the materials they usually get it from Egypt or Jordan. And Egypt and Jordan are putting a special tax uh, on a lot of those stuff. And yeah, it's gonna get expensive because at the end, the Iron Dome they are using, each of that interceptor missile from Iron Dome, it costs like what 1.4 million per rocket, by the way. 1.4 million per rocket. That's what the issue is. Man, since months something is going on and like all the time, and not even petty issues but like major geopolitical shit. Yeah, actually, because in 2023 it was all like small stuff, but like since 2025 mid 2025 a lot of major things have been happening. And I think the US Israel strike on Iran, which happened like 3 to 4 days ago, I think it was the closest we have ever experienced something we have ever experienced to a world war, because 14 countries being involved in a single day, something close. About this canon event for even geopolitics, yeah, I mean a lot of stuff is going on. Tel Aviv has been hit hard and completely ablaze right now. Okay, Tel Aviv is currently lit. It's shining like a star right now. Tel Aviv is currently shining like a star. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. Israelis have set up a memorial in Tel Aviv. Anything major? Let me just check it with this. Trump, okay, so 1 minute ago, a news has arrived. Trump says Iran's missile and launchers are gone. If the missiles and launchers are gone, then what the hell is happening in Tel Aviv right now? What the hell is happening in Tel Aviv right now, Donald Trump, if you're saying that Iranian missiles and launches have been completely wiped off by you? Stupid. Okay, so Trump has released a statement on Iran. They are tough and they want to fight. They are calling and saying, "How do we make a deal?" I say you are being a little bit late. We want to fight now more than they do. Well, it's gone. James Smith wiped off. Yeah, Trump said that he has wiped off entire Iran's, launchers and rockets. So, whatever happening in Tel Aviv right now, I think it contradicts that statement by a big margin. Okay, one more base. U.S. base in Kuwait has just been hit. U.S. base in Kuwait has just been hit by Iran. What is happening? Like, Justin, Ben Gurion International Airport is on fire. Ben Gurion International Airport is on fire right now in Tel Aviv. All the all in one night. Yeah, actually, this is happening all in one night because there's no, you know, rules. Because at the end, international laws are just meant to be broken by the US because they all have the veto powers. Russia, China, US, they have the veto powers. International law means shit to them. Like, it does not mean shit to them. That's what I'm saying. They just want to fight, and that's why all the countries get involved because they know they have support from US, and US won't do anything geopolitically to them. So they can get, an upper step on Iran, against Iran. So that's why Kuwait, Qatar, Dubai, they have started attack. They have started, saying stuff against Iran. So, yeah, they don't really have that much of balls to strike Iran. But yeah, I hope you understand. They have issued statements and stuff. You seem cool. Thank you, Jim Smith. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this. What's India's stand, if you can remind me? Look, India currently Modi did visit Netanyahu before this war all started. So India currently is in pro-Israel stance. Like India is supporting Israel on this issue, and they have condemned, but they haven't, released any statement because India is currently a big ally, actually a big ally with India is actually a big ally with the Islamic Republic of Iran, and Islamic Republic of Iran considers India as a good friend. That's why the Strait of Hormuz was closed to every other country except for India. So Indian tanks and Indian, ships, they can use the Strait of Hormuz. I have some Indian ancestry, 200 million Muslims in India. That's great, Jim. That's great. I think at the end we all are Indians in some way. I'll update you guys with the latest news. Let me just check for more news. What is happening in Tel Aviv? Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. I think. Wait, what? What the fuck? Is it not- Is the Strait of Hormuz being used at all? It is used. It is being used, but only by India. Like India is like allowed to use the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, can you guys hear me now from the mic? Can you guys hear me from the mic right now? I just need to know. I'll check it myself. Don't worry. Yeah, Strait of Hormuz is. Yeah, I mean, okay, I know my mic is not working. It's like my mic is completely dead right now. It's gone. My mic is gone. Okay, I'll be using with the I'll be using my mobile's mic. Okay, so in current update, Tel Aviv, Tel Aviv, Tel Aviv, Tel Aviv. I hope you can hear me now. I hope you guys can hear me right now. Okay, so one missile has struck Palestine. It has accidentally struck West Bank in Palestine. The Iranians have mistakenly, they have accidentally struck Palestine, as one of them was actually going to Ashkelon, but it struck Palestine. Yeah. James Smith, American air base hit where? Recently, just right now, an American base in Kuwait. American base in Kuwait just got struck by Iran as well. I mean, Iran has been striking all these bases like for continuous, like what, 2 3 days, I guess. Yeah, they have been striking them. Just a second. Oh fuck! I don't even have any water. Leave it. Uh, I think you guys can hear me right now, right? Okay, this is crazy. Tel Aviv looks like an absolutely horror show right now. Okay, I will show you guys this. I want you guys to see this. I want you guys to see this. Let me just dim out my light. Let me just dim out my light. This is Tel Aviv right now, by the way. So yeah, that's what I was actually talking about. Let me just yeah, that was what I was talking about. Do you have any proof for Hormuz is only open for India? As Iran said, it is only open for. Yeah, there are countless proofs. They're all over the news right now. Like the Strait of Hormuz is open for India but closed for others. There are countless news on this. See you. Good night, bro. Hey, good night. Uh, Hi, from you're ignoring my question. Yeah, I just saw it. Don't worry. I didn't see it. I apologize. So yeah, I answered it right now. They're all over the news. Like, uh, I will give you sources. Straight of Hormuz, India. Okay, so the print.com has reported on this. The Financial Express and what else? Okay, Bloomberg.com has also reported on this. Can you share any light link other than Indian source? Yeah, Bloomberg.com. Bloomberg.com has. How do I share it? Wait, I'm actually streaming on my mobile phone. I can't send it. But yeah, you can check from Bloomberg.com. It's there. Anyways, moving on to current latest topics. Possible cluster munitions used by Iran on Tel Aviv. I mean, yeah, they used cluster munitions. There's no hiding in that fact. So, registra incendio en el aeropuerto Ben Gurion de Tel Aviv tras el impacto de un misil iraní. La emisora iraní debe compartir las imágenes de las llamas del aeropuerto internacional Ben Gurion de Tel Aviv tras el impacto de un misil. El incidente en la terminal aérea. Okay, so one terminal has actually been gone. One terminal has been struck in Ben Gurion Airport. So the Ben Gurion International Airport has been struck by Iran. The main airport of Tel Aviv. It has been struck right now by Iran. Other than okay, anyone in chat? If you guys are in chat, just say hi. I just want to see who are there in the chat right now. Tel Aviv tonight. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. Okay, nice, I guess. Hi, Nemesis. Hi, Jeb Smith. Thank you for staying in tune with me in the stream. Okay, breaking. Tel Aviv has been hit hard and completely ablaze right now. Okay, Tel Aviv is right now engulfed in flames. The entire city is engulfed. Not entire city, but the main areas which has been struck by Iran. It is currently engulfed by flames. So it's actually a major breaking news, like major headline for today. Just check Bloomberg. Did you find it? Hi from Dubai. 13 people live right now with us. Hey everyone, thank you for joining in. If you're in the chat, the new ones, the new guys, if you guys are in the chat, do say hi. If you don't know about the situation right now, currently the Iran has struck Tel Aviv with a lot of missiles. Like they have struck Tel Aviv with the cluster munitions, by the way, cluster submunitions. They have struck Tel Aviv with that, and And Israel was unable to, intercept them properly. The Iron Dome did not efficiently intercept all of them. So a lot of those missiles, like those cluster missiles, they actually hit the ground in Tel Aviv, and Tel Aviv is currently ablaze. Tel Aviv is in fire right now because they weren't able to completely intercept all of the Iranian incoming missiles. Fire reported in Tel Aviv. Okay, so a farmland was just struck by Iran. Iran just struck a farmland in Tel Aviv. I gotta go see some footage. Take care, bro. Yeah, please do see some footage for yourself. Thank you, Jim Smith, for tuning in the stream. I appreciate you joining in. Thank you. I'll meet you again. Anyways, live from Israel. At least one Iranian missile managed to breach. Okay, this is a old news. Okay, this is a 40 minutes news ago. One Iranian missile. Okay, in total, 9 to 10 missiles have hit Tel Aviv. 9 to 10 missiles have hit Tel Aviv. Not just Tel Aviv, but the districts surrounding the city, like maybe to Al Shazam, Al Hiftab, and to some extent near Ashkelon as well. हवा तेरा गिला हवा. Okay, I'm not gonna sing that. I was about to sing Hava Nagila, but okay. Okay, so Tel Aviv is completely on fire after Iran used cluster warhead munitions for the first time. Okay, so they used cluster warhead munition. Cluster warhead munitions were just used in this. I think this is illegal, by the way. Oh wait, no, they are not using white phosphorus. What am I even linking things to? Anyways, um, yep, a lot of cluster missiles have able to struck those stuff. Has India got bombed? Has India? Why would India be bombed in this situation? I mean, if India was supposed to be bombed, India would, they would, you know, intercept all those missiles. India has a decent S-400, defense system. It's not illegal, yeah. My bad. Apparently, yeah, it's not illegal, but I think it's something we don't usually see in wars, like in modern wars type. Yeah. I mean, imagine if they all started to use, nuke against each other. Do Russian ad even work? Russian ad? I'm sorry, I can't relate what you are talking about. I don't understand the context behind your message. Okay, some people are just, saying stuff. Air defense. I haven't seen the air defense ad of. I haven't seen the Russian air defense ad. I'm so sorry, Miss Authani. Wait, Miso Teeth Horny? Wait, what the fuck is this name? Miso T Horny of else, or are you Miso Thorny? Okay, what do you, what am I even talking about? Bring that glory, Iran. Flatten Tel Aviv. A lot of people are actually posting in support of Iran. So yeah, do Russian air defense even work? Any working example of it? Look, honestly, I'll be telling you that I don't usually have any interest in defense stuff, like in the military area. So I just know the basics of military equipments and stuff. So I don't know about the Russian. I'm so sorry. I don't know about the Russian air defense, but I can tell you, I can give you the best provided news. if you can. Why India didn't say anything in favor of Iran, as India and Iran are friends of it? Yeah, India and Iran are actually, they're good friends. But I'll be telling you, geopolitically, friends are just meant for, benefits from each other. Look, India is friends with the Islamic Republic of Iran, but India is actually more friends with Israel. India is more friends with Israel right now. And the point is, like, India hasn't said anything against Iran as well. A lot of countries have said things against Iran, they have released statements against Iran, but India hasn't. I think that should be the bigger question we should be asking right now. It's not about favor. India will not take favor. The thing is, India stays neutral in all of this matter. India just stays neutral geopolitically. They are like the, Switzerland of politics in Asia. That's what I'd say. Okay, live news right now. Ben Gurion Airport on fire following Iranian strike. I mean, yeah, Ben Gurion Airport was on fire. Footage published by IRIB shows a fire burning at Ben Gurion Airport in Tel Aviv after a direct missile hit. US-Israel-Iran war. I mean, a lot of stuff is going down. Yep, Tel Aviv. Okay, in this, if you guys aren't aware what just happened, Iran launched a cluster of missiles of around 70 to 80 submunitions towards Tel Aviv. Out of them, a lot of them were intercepted, but over 7 to 9 of those missiles they were able to land on Tel Aviv, in which one hotel just got struck, two buildings got struck, and rest all which weren't intercepted, they all landed in either open fields or roads or like open areas. Only West is saying against Iran, but giving sympathy to a warmonger is actually said against victim. Look, uh, the thing is, like, West is majorly against. The West is, like, very anti-Iran, by the way, the very anti-Iran government, because the Western government, they think like Iran developing as a nuclear power would be very, very disastrous for them. They don't want Iran to be a nuclear power, so they are doing anything in their favor to restrict Iran from gaining any nuclear capability. They are restricting Iran to gain any nuclear capability. That's what they are trying to do, the West. And Asians and the rest Asian countries like India, South Korea, Japan, they're not usually saying anything because they have no interest in this Iran business, because they just want, business, trade deals just going on normally. They aren't, much affected by this issue of Iran. So yeah. May Tel Aviv look like Gaza. What a joke. He should take a look on Tel Aviv. Northern Israel and a US base in Kuwait tonight. They don't look too good. Yeah, the Kuwaiti base which just got struck, it's being overshadowed by the news of Tel Aviv being struck. So, okay, a building has, an entire building in Tel Aviv has burned down. This situation is like escalating to very, very far extents right now. The escalation of this situation is, it used to be like this, now it's this. It has escalated this much. And I don't think, like, for 1 week it's gonna get any better. Iran will keep on striking some bases or areas for 1 week continuous, because this is a very, very major war. It's not like just normal standoff like Israel Hamas. They stand off for one day, October 7th, October 8th, October 9th, and ceasefire. I don't think it's even about ceasefire right now. I think this war will stay for 1 or 2 weeks more, and then after 2 weeks it might get burned down, slowed down. That's what we can say. All these countries you said are on US payroll. Yeah, look, majorly oil plays a much bigger role in this because in the 1970s, it was actually the US entrepreneurs and the US scientists and engineers who built, who helped the Arabs build, oil infrastructure. And a lot because of that, US has demanded some stakes, some stocks and stuff. And apparently, US, yeah, they're they're not just on payroll. I think they're run by the US. Because without US, these countries are nothing. UAE, Qatar, Saudi, Kuwait, Bahrain, they're not much, anything much, without US. So that's what I'd say. Okay, so in to give you guys a summary, what actually happened of today's attack by Iran to Israel, uh, one hotel got burned down, two of the buildings got burned down, and Ben Gurion International Airport. Third, the Ben Gurion International Airport, the largest airport of Israel and the main airport in Tel Aviv, was struck by the Iranian missiles. And fourth, one of the rockets landed in Palestine, like open fields in Palestine. I don't think there would be any casualties or even any injuries, but these things happened. And fifth, Iran struck a US base in Kuwait again, right now. Me just saying if Tesla will come to India, India will also claim on Tesla. No, that's not the case. That's like totally different things. It's like uh, these countries, they cannot exist without the United States. Like majorly all of their income, like all of their business, they are run by the American entrepreneurs. That's what I'm trying to say. The American entrepreneurs, they run those businesses, all those major startups in Saudi. And also these countries are very reliant on tourism, and major tourism comes from the West, because not from the east, because the east, like Asia and stuff, they get migrants from Asia and the other countries. But major tourists, they get major tourists from the west, like US, Europe and stuff. So that's why their economy is really much, really dependent on the west. So that's why they don't, usually say stuff against the US. They just don't want to get in trouble and stuff. Any latest news? I'll be searching you guys with the latest news, by the way. Black smoke. Exclusive footage cluster munitions were used in the latest. Okay, fire continues to break out in Tel Aviv in occupied Palestine as a result of Iranian bombing. Yeah, I told you guys before, like Palestine has also been struck in this situation, unfortunately, but fortunately, no one is injured and no one is dead. But yeah, I forgot to report this. Israel has claimed like over, I think, seven casualties and 147 injuries. Seven casualties and 147 injuries, by the way. Filahatul Dawa. And Dandejo. A lot of sirens have actually gone off in Israel. Over 150 sirens have gone off in Israel and calling for peace and stuff. And what am I saying? Calling for peace? No, calling for alertness. Sending a message to the Israeli people to take shelters, to go, take protect themselves. Because majorly, bro, this is far more bigger than our thinking. This is a supremacy war. Iran playing an economic blockade card and making this game expensive for both. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right on this, because Iran has nothing to lose now. They will do anything. I'd say this: Iran will not go by the rules. They will do anything to get back revenge, even if it breaks the basic of the basic laws of international law. Iran would do it because They just want to get rid of US nearby them, and they will take the risk. Yeah, they will take this risk. Tel Aviv. Okay, 9 seconds ago, uh, a video has been going viral from a residential building fire in Kurkidi Street in Tel Aviv. First reported by Israel's channel 12 News. Okay, breaking news. Hezbollah has strike on Tel Aviv. Hezbollah has joined as well. Hezbollah has just joined this war. Hezbollah has striked on Tel Aviv. Now it's Iran and Hezbollah against Israel. Bro, Iran is actually playing with the rules. They attacked Iran, they killed children, and in return, Iran only hitting a strategic location. No, I'd say this: US and Israel, they have veto powers. Not Israel, but US have veto powers. They do not care about international laws, but they would have to eventually follow. Yeah, they actually killed, they actually killed a lot of children in elementary school, and US is just a bully. US is a bully of this world. And Iran playing with the rules? No, Iran is not playing with the rules. Iran is their intention is to hit strategic location, but more than strategic location, they are hitting hotels in Dubai. They are hitting random roads in Qatar, like random roads in Doha are being hit. They are hitting, Dubai airport. Dubai Terminal 1 was actually hit by an Iranian drone. Iranian drone hit Dubai airport, Kuwait airport, the civilian airports, by the way, and Oman airport as well, the Muscat airport. So I think no one is playing by the rules in here. It's just that US knows that when to take a car. No, US knows like if they don't play by the rules, if they don't pretend to play by the rules, they will be, a lot of questions will be arising to them. But Iran has nothing to lose. Even if they think like people would, judge them or stuff, they won't. They don't think. Like Iran can just go out of control and out of spiral and just do anything, attack these places and stuff. Okay, breaking news: Israel is taking civilians as human shield. Iran did want Israelis to evacuate Tel Aviv and all the cities, but IDF is taking civilian Israelis as captive. Okay, so apparently, from unverified sources, IDF is taking civilian Israelis as captives to threaten, Iran. Look, I'll say one thing: Israel doesn't care about its citizens. Like Mossad, nobody in Israel, they care about each other. All they care about is the country, not each other. I see any more major news in this. I will see Hezbollah. Wait, Hezbollah. Okay, Hezbollah has also strike Israel. Like Hezbollah has joined the war, by the way, from Lebanon. Hezbollah is striking this as well. Massive fire in Tel Aviv from Iranian missile airstrikes. I mean, this footage is going viral all over the internet. I would say if you guys knew, I would tell you in brief what actually happened. Iran struck Tel Aviv. They sent in cluster munitions. They actually sent in cluster missiles with over 70 to 80 submunitions, and a lot of them actually struck. The Iron Dome wasn't able to intercept all of them. They actually were able to strike a lot of places in Tel Aviv, over in which one hotel was shot, two buildings were burned down, and rest all which weren't intercepted landed in either roads or open areas. One of them hit Palestine, and Iran struck Ben Gurion International Airport of Tel Aviv in Israel. I'll look for more sources, by the way. I am looking for more sources, what actually can be done. Uh, a second. Uh, any latest developments? If there are not any interesting developments, I'll be ending the stream very soon then. Um, okay, live from Tel Aviv, sirens and explosions reported moments ago. Okay, one of the missiles, we can see one of the missiles was just, it struck one of the open areas in Tel Aviv. I will show you this. Wait, I will show you guys. Let me just dim the light. Okay, watch this, guys, watch this. One of the Iranian missiles just struck Tel Aviv. I will. Oh God. Just. Yeah. Can you see? This is an Iranian missile which intercepted, which successfully was able to maneuver the interception by Israel and hit Tel Aviv. That is what actually happened. Uh, so yeah, this is a live conference of U.S. War Ministry. He just said we hit the ship in Indian Ocean with the help of India. Wait, is this happening right now? There is a live conference going on. Wait, let me check. Let me check. U.S. War Ministry. YouTube. Is this happening on YouTube? Like, are they live on YouTube? I don't see any stream. I don't see any stream. Maybe it could be anything, or like it could. I'll check X. Wait, I'll check Twitter. What's going on? I'll check that. Am I hallucinating, or did Ravi Shastri? Why the fuck is Ravi Shastri? Okay, so like a lot of people, Israeli defense system are collapsing in the face of Iranian missiles. Okay, the same place they just hit it. Wait, wait, uh, yeah, it actually hit. One more missile of from Iran has hit Tel Aviv. It has just hit Tel Aviv. I just saw a news channel. Wait, I can't find any stream like that on any news channel. But I think this will be updated on Twitter like as soon as possible. Hey guys, if you guys haven't liked the stream, please do like the stream. It would help me, boost my engagement as well. So yeah. If you guys are here, just like the stream if you can, and say hi if anyone new is here. Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv. Hmm. Okay, there's one more video of Iranian missile striking down towards Tel Aviv. I don't think that's missile with a debris, but I guess okay. The target of the missile attack was probably Ben Gurion Airport in Tel Aviv, where American tanker aircraft are refueling. Okay, so actually Iran wanted to target the American tankers located in Ben Gurion International Airport. What is Indo-PACOM? They help to hit the ship. Indo-PACOM, I have no clue about Navy and any military ideas and stuff, but I'll see. Wait, I'll just see. I'll just look onto this. Hi from Dubai. I'll look onto this issue. War Ministry, wait. Uh, oh, okay. So I think you're right. One of the news channels is actually live about USS Abraham under attack. Okay, so USS Abraham. Abraham is actually under attack. Or is this old news? I don't know. But yeah. CENTCOM update on Iran. Live. Okay, so Fox News is live right now. Wait.
I'm sure there are plans, I'll let the Admiral speak to that, but that does allow me to kind of address this idea that the war might be expanding, or there's chaos.
Okay, so Hexit is saying like war is kind of expanding and there are chaos and stuff. So I think that's what he was gonna say anyway. Hmm. Yeah. Wait. Hmm. Shema Israel. Okay, 5. Israelis have set up a memorial. I mean, I am continuously seeing this stuff. Tel Aviv has been hit hard and completely ablaze right now. Yeah, old news now. I mean, okay, so Aviv is completely gone by the way. Tel Aviv, not completely, but Tel Aviv is currently in a state which it hasn't seen for decades. Like Tel Aviv is in a condition where a lot of missiles have actually hit them, and a Iron Dome wasn't able to intercept it. Tel Aviv is in fire. Yep. We can actually say, like, we can officially say, yeah, Tel Aviv is under fire. And usually people can't do anything about it. But yeah. I'm just gonna look for major news and stuff. I'll be seeing what major news has just come. Tel Aviv. Khurram Shahar cluster missile. Okay, so the name is Khurram Shahar 4 cluster missiles, which hit Tel Aviv from Iran. So Iran sent Khurram Shahar 4 cluster missiles. La noche tenía de rojo en Tel Aviv. From Iran with love straight to Iran. Okay, whoever is in the chat, just say hi because I'll be ending the stream now. You guys can see the footage for yourself as well. So yeah, just say hi so I can see who else is with me. Thank you, hi from Dubai, for staying with me for this long, and I appreciate you all for tuning in with me right now. And yeah, it means a lot. I just hope that this situation it would de-escalate. I just hope this situation gets de-escalated, because whatever is happening, I don't think it will be ending for like 1 or 2 weeks. It will continue. It might, suppress, but it won't stop for 1 or 2 weeks. And even after 2 weeks minimum, the war will just gonna, step down. It's not gonna go directly down. It's gonna step down. And I think there's like less chances of it stepping down, because a lot of countries are involved, like 14 to 15 countries. Either they make a massive deal with Iran, because they cannot make a deal with Iran right now, because Iran has no, you know, supreme leader, and at the end in Iranian Council, whatever law or whatever deal is done, it's done by the signature of the supreme leader, and currently they don't have any supreme leader. So I don't think any deal will be possible with Iran. If there's no deal possible with Iran, the fighting won't stop. It will continue. That is what I had to say. So, whatever. Just if you guys, thank you all for joining with me tonight, and I appreciate you all watching my stream. Just you guys can see the footages for yourself. I just want you guys to like my stream. If you liked it, like my stream. If you liked it though, like if you didn't like it, it's fine. If you liked it, do like the stream, because it helps me with the engagement and stuff. So I'm gonna see you guys. Bye bye. See ya. See you all later someday. Bye bye.